Did y'all like the song so far? Did y'all like the song? Keep sticking to it. That joint is so we gotta put the whole song together. But I'm liking this so far. All right, y'all. I am excited about today's topic. When am I not excited about our topic? I gotta make sure I talk right today. Cause y'all know TikTok kicked me off last week or something like that, So we gotta talk right. We gotta talk right. No tripping today. No tripping today. Hello, hello. What's up? What's up, everybody? Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are talking about distractions today. Cousin is at work. Hello, mom. Welcome. Good to see you. Good to see you. Happy Friday. We are here. We are here, y'all. We are in the building. It is Friday. It is Friday. I'm feeling good. How y'all feeling? I'm feeling good. I'm feeling pretty decent. Yeah, we got Facebook up and running on our new page. I got it shared to my personal page, so hopefully, I get people in here. Please like, subscribe, and share the video from wherever you are. Cousin says, sorry, I was absent for the last few days. Don't dock my pay. I'm docking her pay. Cousin, I'm gonna tell you a secret. I wasn't live Wednesday and Thursday. So we all good. She talking about don't dock her pay. Greg, hello, Greg. Hello, good evening. Good evening. Happy Friday. Today we are talking about distractions. This topic, guys. This topic is major because of the world and the technology we are living in today. This is major. I know I did a live on Focus not long ago, which is similar, but the distractions I can get more sort of in depth about what's taking our attention. Remember, energy does equal currency. I'm so used to saying that, but no. Attention now equals currency. Okay? Attention. Okay? So when everybody's able to grab your attention, that equals currency now, guys. So distractions are going to happen because they need your attention to make money. It used to be easy for advertisements, right? 3, 6, and 10. Everybody watched the same channels, right? So it used to be easy to kind of grab your attention. That was nothing. They can make you think whatever, make you buy whatever. Put a savory looking pizza in front of you, right? And then you want Pizza Hut all day. The kids, use the kids. They distract your kids to get what they want from you. They distract the kids, y'all. They have the kids' heads all messed up, bothering you all day. I want this, I want that, I want this, I want that. We can cut the TV off, go on about our lives previously. Now, guess what they're taking? The phone. Listen, we use the phone for too many things. It is just a magical way. It is sincerely a magical way of getting your attention. It is magical. Don't tell you can't get something for free unless you download this app. All the app is going to do that you're downloading is grab your attention, distract you when they want. That's all it's doing. So they'll give you stuff for free just to make you a product. You are the product. Y'all know that? Y'all, the only way for success is to be focused, meaning you have to manage distractions with everything in you. This cannot be optional or trivial. You have to manage distractions with every ounce of your energy. This is not a game. This is not something that is optional if you want success. Let me just talk about distractions. We have many different topics of distractions. My mom said they advertise to the children to get the parents' money. Ding, 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 ding. Kids' products are very successful because what do parents want to do? They want to satisfy their children. That's their job or whatever. And kids, they bug you to death until you get them what they want. So they'll get to you through your children. But let me just talk about distractions. People distract you. Y'all know that, right? Y'all know that. Their opinions, right? They'll tell you what they think you should do with your resources, your time, and your money. People will do this, guys. We have to be so up on our direction and our goals. Oh my goodness. If you have no goals, Mondays live, please check in. Everybody here, please watch Mondays live. This upcoming Monday in 3 days, we are talking about goals. I am very excited to talk about goals. If you have no goals, oh my God, you're the most distracted person on the face of the earth. If you have no goals, and if you are distracted, you are carrying out other people's agendas, guys. Unfortunately, that's what's happening. If you are distracted, you are conquered by the distractor. I'm going to ask y'all a personal question. Can we talk? Is this a safe space for all of us to talk? I mean, for real. I'm not just saying that. What is your number one distraction, guys? The number one. What is your number one distraction? And when I say distraction, let's define distraction. Distraction is something that is taking your attention off of your goal. What's this is a safe space. Come on, give me some of your distractions. Distraction is something. So mind you, when we do go over goals on Monday, there are many different goals. There are financial goals, there are personal goals, there are family goals, there are, goals in our business life, work life, home life. There are goals everywhere. My mom just said my phone. They are professionals at convincing you of, I don't know, short, no, short, no. I don't know. I don't know. What's that, Mom? The phone is a huge distraction. And it's crazy because the phone consists of so much. The phone is just not the phone, right? The phone, you can look at your bank, you can look at your numbers, you can look at who said what to who, you can look at every different platform that there is available on the phone. Games. Oh my goodness. It's just like the phone is so simple, right? Just the phone, but it does so much. That is just an easy way. That was genius, to be real with y'all. They figured out a way to directly distract you with their agendas and whatever products they want in your brain and your kid's brain. Real simple. They just gave you this device and called it a phone. If we looked at what the phone did in comparison to just the phone, it's like the phone is like 2% of what the actual device does. We need to call that device something else. We shouldn't even call it a phone. It started with the phone. All it did was call. I remember when text came out. Are y'all that old? Will y'all remember when text first started? I remember when text first started. My mom said I have to intentionally put my phone down or I won't get nothing done. Let's get more specific about the phone. What exactly on the phone is distracting you? Which app distracts you the most? You gotta understand, y'all, each app is a different whole product with a whole different company, with a whole office, with employees, and they have agendas and systems in place to carry out. This device is just a hub for all of those businesses to carry out agendas. whatever that might be. My mom said when I'm out, everyone's head is in their phone. This is true. Y'all listen. Listen. When it comes to distractions, if the phone is your number one distraction, I'm sure that is for everybody. Um, some variation of the phone being a distraction. Remember this: when we are around our loved ones, there is what's more important than spending time with them. We don't get to spend. If you're an adult working every day, you don't get to spend time with your loved ones as much. You're taken away from everything. Distractions take away from everything. They take away from your goals. And like if my family goal is to spend time with like that's my family goal. I want to spend more time with my family. I want to go on more trips with my family. I'm not gonna cancel that out by being distracted the whole time we're together. Distractions is what takes your attention away from your goals. That is my definition of distraction. My mom said, I remember the beepers. I had to get quarters to go to the phone booth to call the number. You had a beeper? I don't remember you having a beeper. We are talking about distractions, guys. If you are just chiming in, we are talking about distractions. My definition of distraction is anything taking your attention away from your goal. In order to be successful, you have to be focused. And if I can encourage anybody, please catch the live on Monday. On goals. Our live on Monday will be on goals. Tuesday. Did I send you the live for Tuesday, Kat? The topic for Tuesday? When with family, be present intentionally. Taisha said on Facebook is in the building today. Taisha on Facebook said, I go through this. Yeah. We are distracted. Give me some more distractions, guys, besides the phone. What else are we distracted by? And then I wanna go into some more topics. Taisha said being distracted. Kat said, I remember when I was in college, my classmates had beepers and asked my parents to get me one. And they got me a cell phone. My mom said, did someone page me from this number before you were born, daughter? Mom, don't sum me like that on here. Don't sum me like that. Family crisis is a distraction. Wow. Okay. So family can be in such distress that they distract you from your goals. That is true. I mean, we all have different circumstances going on, right? We all do. And we might be in situations where our family is very in crisis, needy. And if we don't set boundaries, Taisha, I don't know if you've watched any of the lives, but if you go on YouTube and keep sticking to it, Taisha say yes. I'm hitting some nerves. I don't know what it is yet, but I'm hitting some nerves over there. We talk about setting boundaries, especially on family, because we have the inability to set the boundaries with people that we love, especially our parents and our children. That is very hard to set boundaries on. So we have to equip ourselves emotionally as much as possible so that we are geared toward this. Listen, y'all. My mom said a medical emergency. Taisha said, like now, girl, I'm moving back and was about to buy a house. And what? The plan got deterred from buying a house because of something going on with the family? Y'all, listen to me. Remember this. Because there will be a lot of distractions. There will be things that seem so dire. It seems like it's just such an emergency. It seems like if you don't spend this money right now on this problem for this family member, the whole bottom is going to fall out, right? Things like this will pop up. Thanks for the love. Thanks for the love, Courtney. Thank you so much. Y'all, they'll make it seem like the entire bottom is going to fall out if you don't give them this $1,000. Like, I just need it. Oh my God. They gonna give the heart. I need a heart transplant. They're gonna give the heart away. I mean, it'd be some crazy stuff, right? But if things are taken away from your goals, you have to go to war against them. I don't care what it is. You got to say no so many times. Say no so many times. I'm sorry, I just ain't got it. You know? I'm gonna die tonight. I'm gonna die tonight. Damn, damn. Let me see what I can do. Let it be the bitter end. Consider the source too, y'all. Consider the source. If it's somebody who's very trustworthy and they always kind of together and they need help, that's different. If it's a con artist that's always in distress, always, we're not playing those games, guys. We are considering the source of everybody that we're dealing with. We're not putting our goals to the side and being distracted by other people's chaos. We'll never get there. We'll never get to places of success ever. And here's the thing about not having goals. If you do not have goals in your life, you have nothing to focus your resources on. So everybody's going to come up with a problem and you're going to solve it because you have nothing else to do with your money. You need to have goals at every point of your life or you will get, no, this whole life will be, you won't know what happened. You won't know what you did. There will be nothing you did. If you don't go full-fledged at it with all your resources, energy, time, and money, if you don't do that, this life will be nothing. You have to have goals. People are living with no goals. No wonder year after year it's the same result, and other people are spending your time, money, and resources. They love giving you a problem because they know you're going to solve it. She got it. She ain't got nothing else to do with her money. Y'all, I gotta go back to my analogy. I gotta refresh y'all on this analogy, and I know it's a lot of new people in here. Y'all, this analogy, look at everybody as if they're in water. Everybody. You got some people just cruising. They just cruising on a little 2-person moped John. They chilling in the water. You got some people in a nice little boat. They chilling. You got some people who got their navigation on. They got people on a boat that's pulling up the sail. People rowing. People putting the life rafts out. They got people working on their boat. They done been to Europe. They done been to America. They done been to South America. They out in the water. They on missions. You see them, they like this in the water. You got people cruising. You got people chilling in a life raft. That's how they living. They in a life raft chilling. You got people in the water. You got people literally in the water. On one of the other lives, when I said this, my mom was like, oh yeah, we putting everybody on a boat that's in the water. I said, Mom, did you ever consider that the people on the boat can get on a boat and make your boat sink? Y'all have to look at life like we are in the water. It's all fun and games until you in the water. It's all fun and games. I tell y'all this all the time. It's all fun and games playing with your money until it's time to eat the day and you ain't got money for a sandwich. It's all fun and games playing with the money. Oh, yeah. Let's go gamble. Let's go. Just throwing the money around. Then when it's time to eat, you can't eat today. It's all fun till you can't eat today. We all, trust me, in this life, we all done been there. Taisha said facts. Thanks, Taisha. My mom said my life depends on it. If you don't loan me $1,000, I'll pay you back in 3 days. A month goes by and you still waiting for your money. Paying you back becomes unimportant. Now I have 100. Now I have 1,000 deficit. Yeah, I kind of get what you're saying. They put that's not a priority to pay you anymore. I get what you're saying. Yeah, your money ain't a priority to people. Your money ain't a priority to certain people that they borrow from you. We have to set boundaries on this, guys. In order to not be distracted, it is important to have something to focus on. If you have nothing to focus on, of course you'll be easily distracted. You you have some people, you have some men who they have serious goals. They want to be the best at everything that they're doing. So of course they have set perimeters on females and how they're approached and who they allow into their space because they are super valued people. If you are a guy making money with no goal for greatness, you're at the mercy of all the women who want to say you don't set any boundaries to protect that goal. Y'all have to set goals, and this will help with distraction. All right, y'all. So we're not doing this. All right, y'all. So our scale is how much are we distracted? 0 to 10. 0 is you are easily distracted. You are always off course. 10 is you are very focused and nothing distracts you because you are so severely focused on your goals. Where are we? Where are we? Who are we talking to? Where are we? I'm gonna say this. I am very focused. I am very focused. There are certain things that distract me, but I am very focused. I'm gonna hit it. I'm gonna hit it 8.5 on this one today. 7. I hear Cat saying 7. Where we at, y'all? Mom, we know. My mom said too much intimacy can be a distraction. That was a very clever way. That was a very polite way of putting it, Mom. That was a very, very polite way. Cat said lovesick. Are y'all like taking shots at me right now? I think they're taking shots at me, y'all. I think so. I don't know. I'm not lovesick right now. That's for sure. Don't go. Hang out with me. Mom, what are you talking about? Taisha talking about weak. What you laughing? Taisha, my mom is funny on here. Yo, my mom, you gotta make sure you keep checking out the lives, Ty. My mom is funny, bro. It's a mess. All right, y'all. I'm gonna get into some more teaching. I want to talk some more about all of this. So I talk about mom funny is shit. I can't curse. I gotta be careful on here, Taisha, because they be banning me and stuff. Hola, senor. Hola, senor. I see y'all in here. Okay, Facebook is in the building. My new page is up and working. My new page is up and working. I wonder if this is Ricky on here from the TV studio. Ricky, is that you? Because I think we need you. Taisha says same. All right, so I'm not out on a limb by myself. Okay, we all suckers for some love. Ken said my husband is listening to your teaching. He's agreeing. Thank you, husband. Thank you. I'm glad somebody is feeling me. My mom said, "Hey, Ty." All right, y'all. Let's get back to some things. Okay, so we understand that distractions is the number one thing that deters us from goals. We understand that. So, in understanding this, we have to do things to increase our focus. Okay, so there are going to be things that seem very enticing that we must set boundaries on, that we must know ourselves. I keep telling y'all everything resorts back to self and understanding that. Taisha said, wasn't saying same to that, sis. Oh, what was you saying same to? Oh, dang, I thought we was on the same page. What was you saying same to? Taisha said, hey, mom. Y'all, across platforms, if everybody says mom go live and I get 20 of them, my mom has to go live. So I'm adding them up. Y'all can start typing it in. If I get 20 of them, oh y'all, it gotta be one person. Don't because y'all trying to make her go live so bad. Y'all be going from different. We got one mom go live. Let's go. We got one just text mom go live, and my mom has to go live. We got one. All right, let me get back to it. We got two. So we have to set boundaries on the things that are distracting us. Seriously, we have to. And like I said to you before, we have to. Oh, we got three. Three mom go lives. Courtney, thanks for the love on TikTok. So we get back to understanding who we are. This is going to be very important at keeping yourself focused and limiting distractions. Knowing yourself. The things that work for somebody else won't work for you. I remember when I was in college, people would do study groups and do all this stuff. And I started realizing I learn more when I'm 100% by myself and when everything's quiet. I would go to like the quiet room where you couldn't make any noise. Knowing yourself, you can set the best boundaries in place. So if you are a person who you're like, I can't say no to my family. I just love them too much. I just can't say no. Every time they ask me for something, I go running. If you are this person, you should know, let me limit my interaction with my family because I'm not going to have the ability to set a boundary. I just watched the movie Michael last night. Michael was very good. I encourage everybody to go see it. But one of the things that happened was like Michael knew Joseph was bad for him. And he knew he couldn't fire him. So he had his new guy he hired fire him because he knew he couldn't. This is knowing yourself. Like, know yourself so much that you know what your limitations are when it comes to the things that's necessary for you. We're not playing here, guys. We're not playing. In order to like it's so easy right now to be successful, but at the same time it's the hardest because of the avenue we have of this phone of distracting us. If you are just chatting in or just coming on, we are talking about distractions. That is the topic for today, is distractions. That's our topic today, guys. What's up, Tony on TikTok? What's up, Courtney on TikTok? We are talking about distractions, guys. My mom said the casino can be a huge distraction. You can really get caught up. I definitely try to limit my trips. Limit your trips. I thought you weren't going to the casino, Mom. I just didn't think this was a thing for us. I didn't think this was a thing for us. I thought we had this behind us, this problem. I don't know if my mom be trying to be funny or not. I can't really figure it out sometimes. Like, I don't know if she's serious, if she's playing me, trolling me. I don't know. I have to somehow understand myself enough to know what's going to distract me. And I have to be real with myself. This can't be a game, guys. Listen, I told y'all before, the work that you do on yourself, and the main thing is getting to know you. That work, once you start to see the benefit and the reward of that work, it'll be so addictive. You'll be looking for more stuff to do to get better and better and better. You'll be searching for more stuff. How can I get better at this? Oh, I don't like how and that's what I want to ignite in everybody watching me today. That's my whole goal because that is where your happiness lies. If you are just watching me today, the whole purpose of my platform is to get you from where you are to happiness. That is my entire goal. And happiness is something that we have to work at on a daily basis. We will not achieve happiness and set it and forget it. That's not what will happen. Happiness is something we constantly have to work on to obtain. Money is not going to do it, guys. Money is just not going to do it. It's not going to be like, oh, I got some money, I'm happy now. It's not going to do it. I wish it would, it won't. Finding the love of your life, it feels like it in the moment, it does. It's not going to do it. Because once you get used to the loved one being there, first of all, it's not even fair to put all of your emotions into the hands And the dependency of your happiness in the hands of the person that you love. It's not fair. It's not right. If you really love somebody, that shouldn't be what you want to do. Kat said the casino is just 5 minutes from our house. And I know I would get addicted, so I never go there. Exactly. We have to know ourselves. Don't let nobody, upon that, don't let nobody tell you about you. You know what's inside of you. You got people telling you about you, and they've known you previously to now. They probably seen you grow up or something, or seen you in previous decades. They don't know what's inside of you right now. They can't tell you about you. That's a mistake. We are done letting other people define anything about us. We have to make those decisions for ourselves. We understand ourselves more than anybody else. And if you don't know yourself, I hear it all the time. People tell me, I don't know what I like. I don't know what to do. I don't know where to go. This is real. People don't know what they like. This is the biggest, best project ever. It's discovering your likes, wants, and needs. Nothing should be more important than that. Quick exercise. If you are someone who does not know what you like and you are listening to me, please do this. My mom said I'm not the same person I used to be. Thank God. Good. If you are listening to me and you are a person who says you don't know what you like, please do this exercise. The next time you laugh, the next time you have a great feeling inside of you, the next time you just feel like, oh, I'm in a good mood, pinpoint it. I want you to get to the source of what put you in that good mood. It could have been somebody that you just talked to. It could have been a place that you're at. It could be the weather. It could be almost anything. I want you to go down the rabbit hole of what has made you in that good mood. If you laugh, immediately take out your phone or a piece of paper, and you have to write down exactly what put you in that good mood. Okay. And then if you are in a bad mood, I want you to do the same thing on the other side of the paper. After a week, we are going to look at what has put you in a good mood and what has put you in a bad mood. And the key to this is all those things on the bad side, we have to now do everything to make sure they don't affect you again. Everything. It might take driving an extra 5 minutes to go to a gas station. Kat said, nice trick, Key, because sometimes I don't know what makes me happy, and that irritates me. I know. People don't know what makes them happy sometimes. I know. It's all good, guys. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. We are gonna get there. And during this whole process, we are going to give ourselves grace. There's so much we don't know or how to access and what really makes us happy. We think other people should make us happy. We think friendship should make us happy. And when they don't, here's the thing. We put a lot of suffrage on ourselves sometimes. We'll put some sort of expectation on a friend or a family member. Like if she don't show up to this party, I'm done. Why you setting yourself up for disappointment like that? Now that one friend does not come and your world is crushed because you set this standard of if they don't come, don't relax. We gotta relax. I've told y'all before, people will disappoint you. God did not make people perfect. God made people flawed for a reason, for us to keep figuring it out. My mom said, pay attention to energy. Some people make you feel good and others just push you off. This is so true. This is so true. Pay attention to how you feel when you are leaving the presence of people. Pay attention to how you feel. This is very important. If you feel, a person, do y'all ever see a person can say nothing but good stuff to you, but you just feel your energy is just off? It's not for no reason. Y'all, I talked about this in the last live, but a part of us being negative is for survival tactics. It was designed that way. So that's why, as humans, we focus on negativity because it was a way for us to survive. It was a way for us to outline danger and to survive it, right? So we focus on negativity because I had to figure it out. Like, and I did some studying because I'm like, how is it that, and I love giving this analogy. Please forgive me if you heard the analogy a million times, but I love giving this analogy. If 100 people walk into a room and you are standing there, and 99 people tell you how amazing you are, how amazing you look, but one person says something negative, we all focus on that one negative person. My mom says, show up for people because you want to not to expect anything in return. Exactly. And we focus on that negativity, even though it's just a very small percentage of the people that were there. This is a human sickness, but we are not going to let that take away our happiness. Not in this life, y'all. We don't have, listen, we want to live as happy as possible, as long as possible. We don't want to be miserable because we are letting these human instincts keep us in misery. My mom said people think like, oh, I went to her affairs, she can't come to mine. Exactly. Show up for people because you just want to be there. Your natural human instinct is going to veer toward the negativity of a situation. Don't let it. Don't let it. Understand where it's coming from and pull yourself back. Come on, we have a brain that is a little more inclined. We need to use it accordingly for our own happiness. This is not for no other reason. This is not for anything malicious. This is just for your happiness. We have to use the brain to our benefit, not against us. This is very important to your happiness. Like, I have a serious question. How many people are satisfied with their level of happiness right now? If you are satisfied with your level of happiness right now, say yes. If you are not, say no. I need to know who I'm talking to. If you are satisfied with your happiness on a day in and day out basis, say yes. If you're not, say no. My mom said, don't feel obligated. Kat said yes. I believe that. Kat lives in Asia. It's a different, y'all focus on different stuff. Aunt, what's going on? Are you happy on a day in and day out basis? Yes or no? That's the question. I just want to know who I'm talking to. Mama said yes. Of course you are. Of course you are. It's a joke. It's a joke. Y'all, Aunt said no. That's honest. That's honest. Come on, get in birthday mode, Aunt. It's birthday time. You gotta get. We gotta be happy this week. It's a happy week. Come on, let's ignite some happiness going on. My mom said every day God wakes me up, I'm happy. Nice. Y'all, it is not easy to be happy on a consistent daily basis. This is something that Aunt said, you right, you right. This is something that we have to consistently work on. This is the only way to consistently have happiness day in and day out. Nothing is more important. The happier you are, the more you'll show up, the more people will want you around, the more effective you'll be with your loved ones, the more effective you'll be at work, the more everything. Even currency, like how much money you make, goes up according to how happy you are, right? You have a better partner, you have a better everything. The basis of that is your happiness. Peanut, I can't see no comments, but I did see you like the live. Thank you so much. My mom said it can be a chemical imbalance. That's true too, actually. That is true. That is true. Like I said to y'all before in the live with trauma, If you are experiencing unhappiness on a constant daily basis, we have to track how many days out of a month, and then we have to keep going each month. And if you are experiencing happiness more days than not, you do. I encourage a psych evaluation just to make sure it's nothing chemical going on as far as an imbalance in the brain. This is very true. I don't know how I missed that. This is very true. Sometimes you might need meds in combination with therapies. And like I talked about in the live with trauma, sometimes we need more intricate therapies depending on how much trauma you have dealt with. If you have missed the live on trauma, please go to at Key Sticking to It on YouTube and just click on lives and you can see that live on trauma. Kat said, we are more into finding happiness, being contented, and it's not always about money. I've talked about this many times. Money won't do it. Money will not bring you happiness, guys. It won't do it. So you have to really pinpoint the things that you like and the things that make you happy. And we have to focus on that. I can assure you, money will not lock happiness in place. It just won't. It's too many categories of life for that one thing to lock your happiness in place. We have to have everything in order, right? We have to have finances. That's one. That helps a lot. We have to have our family balance there, right? We can't be overextending ourselves like we seen what Taisha was talking about. We can't be overextending ourselves to the point where none of our goals are being achieved. You will grow bitterness to your family and to your husband or wife. Your goals cannot constantly be pushed to the side and you think you're going to experience happiness. You're going to grow bitterness. Hello, Jacob. What's going on? Mugga, what's going on? Happy Friday. We are talking about distractions today. Please like and subscribe from wherever you are. Hello. So I'm so glad we talked about all the different things we said about distractions with our family, with our phone, with things that seem important, with the news, right? Do not let anybody that is bringing problems to you take you off the course that you are on. People will bring all types of problems to you, all types. Oh my God, they find problems, especially if they see you or think you might be getting a little bit, a couple of dollars. My mom said less fortunate people sometimes allow their situation to make them unhappy. This is true. What about comparison? Is comparison a distraction? Are we comparing ourselves to other people and not to just becoming better at ourselves? All we have to do is lock in on who we are and what we like and the things. Remember, y'all, look at yourself and see, where's my weakness at when it comes to distractions? Where is it? It could be your children. It could be your significant other. It could be things like, I don't know, things that you kind of like to do that's not good for you. Where's your distraction coming in at? And once you identify it and know it, sometimes you're not accurate. You try to think about it and you're not accurate. You need to maybe write down what distracted you on a daily basis. Maybe write it down. You'll be shocked sometimes. Like, I didn't realize I do this a lot, or I go here a lot. I didn't realize I talk to this person a lot. I didn't realize I'm unhappy after I get off the phone with this person. You might not even know where your distraction is coming from. Y'all, it is so many people who are living this life without even knowing what or why they are affected. They have no idea. They're just living. We can't do that, y'all. We have to pinpoint exactly what is the root of our happiness, triggers, everything. We have to pinpoint that. We can't just live without that direction. My mom said no matter what problem or obstacle you are dealing with, find something to do to make you happy. Y'all, like I was saying, there are so many categories of life. I mean, the five most important are healthy. You want to be healthy, your health, right? Your health goals, your family goals, your romantic goals, your financial goals, right? And if one of those are out of whack, it could jeopardize the happiness all across the board. Okay. This is how delicate happiness is. This is how important we have to stay focused on it. And we can't lose control of it. When you work hard and you sustain happiness and you have put the right people in your life and put the right people around you and your finances are good, you're avoiding the triggers and you're avoiding misspending and you're sacrificing to get goals done and you're doing all the stuff, right? How sad is that to let one person in that you could not set a boundary on that affects and makes a domino effect against your happiness? How sad is that? You have to go to war against everything going against your happiness. This is not a game. You must go to war at everything that's threatening your happiness once you see how hard it is to obtain and how peaceful and amazing it is and how much more you get done easier. How great is it to hop out of bed because you're happy? Like you're looking for, let me tell you an easy way to hop out of bed is to look forward to what you have to do today. That's like an easy way to compel you to hop out of bed. If you don't like where you're going, who you're going to see, what building you got to pull up to, if you don't like nothing about your life, of course, it is the hardest thing to do to get out of bed. Of course. Hmm. I pray for y'all. I pray for us. I pray for myself. You know, it's not easy. It's not easy locking in your happiness, but once you do, I promise you, you won't let go of it again. My mom said, don't stress yourself out about things you can't control. Just do the best you can. Life is a gift. Laugh every day. I'm going to tell y'all this humans complicate the most simplistic understandings. Humans will always complicate them. Mugga said, exactly, niece. Kid said, when you have lived, it's easy for me to get out of bed. So please, let's do this every day. I mean, y'all, if you don't get out of bed and you are defeated, it's everything's gonna stay the same. The only way for things to change is to just do some different stuff. Live stream. My mom said, don't choke no one on the job. Take a break. It's hard. Dealing with difficult coworkers is so hard. Dealing with difficult, it happens at every work environment, guys. It is not easy to deal with difficult people. I understand. Okay. But you have to have so much reserve and you have to have such a good life in all the other areas that you have built up the reserve to deal with difficult people. That's the ammunition right there. That's the ammunition right there. If you are stressed out financially, stressed out with your romantic partner, you're stressed out because you haven't set boundaries with your kids, you're stressed out because your family is just taking all your money, you're bitter because you don't have none of your goals accomplished, you ain't even set no goals. If you like that and then somebody pisses you off, oh my goodness, you have no emotional ammunition to beat that. You have none. My mom said I've been there. Now imagine the opposite. You love, my mom said on her only love she loves sunsets and sunrises. So you know you are going on a trip with amazing sunrises and sunsets for the next 5 days. You have your money all the way through the roof. You have such a loving, amazing partner who encourages you when you guys enjoy every single day. Your kids, they don't mess with you because they know better because you have set serious boundaries for years now. If somebody says something or does something, it's so easy to be like, all right, that's easy. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? You have to build up an emotional armor by tackling all those different categories of life. This is the only way to not be as easily triggered. The whole purpose of this platform is for me to help you get from where you are to happiness, and we will do it. We will do it. Kat said, we have amazing sunset. Visit me. We also have cheap and good massages. See how Kat knows what you like? That easy, Mom? Massages, sunsets, and sunrises. That's what she like, Kat. You got it. That's what she likes. My mom said Will Smith said he had everything and still wasn't happy. Let me look at the white. Okay, we're not going to get on Will. I'm not going to sit here and talk about Jada or anything like that. But he didn't have all the other categories figured out. All he did was figure out money and financial goals. That's not everything. Your romantic partner is everything. And the boundaries you set on your loved ones, that could easily take your happiness away. I love what Taisha brought up earlier in the live about families having crisis all the time. There's no way for you to breathe if your family is always in crisis and you are the go-to person. There's no way. What's the temperature there, Kat, in Fahrenheit? Please don't give us the metric system in Celsius. What's the weather there? Thank you for running it up over there, TikTok. I appreciate y'all with all the likes. Thank you, Mugga. All right, y'all. Monday we are talking about goals. Kat, did I send you the live for Tuesday? If I didn't send you, it was in my head. I remember having a live for Tuesday. Mugga said, I said same thing. He gave her money, but not love. Will Jada overwhelmed each other. Yeah, some people are just not good for each other. Listen, y'all. A lot of celebrities say that I have everything. Why I am unhappy? Oh yeah, because you know why, Mom? A lot of celebrities say they have everything. Why are they unhappy? You know why? Because they neglected so much of the things that really matter to achieve the happiness. That was like they thought that once they got, to achieve the money. And once they got, and a lot of people make this mistake. And once they get to the money, mind you, they have done all the things possible to get to the money. They've lost meaningful relationships. They've let all types of things come between the people they love, contracts, misunderstandings, lack of communication. They're on the rise. So they're thinking they don't have to kind of like keep these relationships in place. They're just going. They think it's just a part of the process. Then when you get to the money, you realize the money is not doing everything you thought it would. It will never. Money is just a tool. It should be used accordingly. I mean, I can tell you this. You can see person's real nature when it comes to money. So I like money in that regard. It's the only way to see people's true nature. It's the only way. Money, you can see exactly how they feel about you when it comes to money. Right? This is what I say to everybody, guys. If you want to know what's on a person's heart, just pay attention to what they spend their money on. Okay? I'm going to say it again. If you want to know what's on a person's heart, sit back and just pay attention to what they spend their money on. That is how you will know what's on a person's heart. Don't let them tell you nothing. Just fall back. Just see. Oh, what you do today? Oh yeah. Oh, you went where? Oh, how much that cost? Well, what you spend that on? What you do? And you will soon see what's on that person's heart. Just look at what they spend their money on. And stop stopping people from showing you who they are. Y'all stop people all the time. Y'all stop people. all the time. Like, what? No, don't have no reaction. Encourage people to be themselves. Kat said, I spend money on plants. My mom said, don't really know what they did or sacrificed to get there. This is true. This is true, Mom. It's just like seeing a woman walk down the street with the best fit body in the world. And you sit there and say, I want that body. I want that body. Meanwhile, you don't know that this girl works out every day, eats right every day. She's not eating all the extra stuff. She's doing all the things you could think of, the sacrifice and the importance of that body. You're not doing none of it, but yet you want what she sacrificed to get. That's impossible. Stop wanting what other people have, and you're not willing to sacrifice what they were willing to sacrifice. My mom said, watch how a person treats you that don't want nothing from you. Watch how a person treats you that don't want nothing from you. Okay, that's nice. That's nice. Oh, yeah, because people super sweet when they need you. Oh, man, you the best aunt, mom, daughter, everything when they want something from you. That's real true. Yeah, when they need you, whew, when they don't need you. It's deep. Once we achieve the right people around us, the right people who bring out the best in us, everything is in place. Go to war against anything against that, guys. Don't let disruptors just come in and take that happiness away from you. They'll take it from you. So much easier to take it from you than for you to get it. Don't play games against this. This is not a game. If you want to experience happiness for the rest of your days, we can't play with it. Y'all, because we tapped on this Will and Jada thing, I just want to say this real quick. A telltale sign of a good relationship. Thank you for the rose, Mugga. You are so sweet. Thank you so much. Thank you for running the likes up to 3,000 likes, Mugga. Thank you so much. This is a telltale sign right here. When two people get into a relationship, right? This is how you know it's a good relationship. If all the relationships around them become strengthened. That's how you know it's a good relationship. If two people get together and all the relationships around them get dampened, people start isolating you from your family, so that's how you know it's bad. When two people get together, all the relationships around them should strengthen. Love is too powerful. Love is too powerful for it not to be. Everything should feel that love because it's too powerful when two people are in it for the right reasons. And with the Will and Jada thing, that's a prime example of, I don't know either one of them, obviously, but two good people coming together, but they're not good for each other. That's what it shows me. And I don't want to hear any different because there's no way you would have slapped Chris Rock on the night you were getting the Oscars if everything is good. I don't know these people, but I do know that that's not what would have happened if it was a good situation. That's one thing I do know. These toxic relationships stress me out. It's like, no. My mom said it can be hard to disassociate from people familiar, even when it becomes toxic, but you have to choose yourself first. This is true. People are like a drug. I say it all the time. They are like a drug. Drugs are not good for you, but you love them. You love the people. Mugga said exactly, and they wasn't even together, Jada said. Jada just keep on embarrassing the man. Like, how much more can we take? I can't take no more Will and Jada. I can't take it. She keep adding more to the story, trying to make it. She's trying to ride the wave of the slack. Like, dang. Y'all, I love y'all so much. We are definitely kicking off next week on Monday with the topic of goals. I am so excited to talk about goals. I want to help y'all achieve your goals and give you the tools that's necessary to do so. We will be talking about goals on Monday. We have a whole list of stuff for the rest of the week to talk about. My plan is to go live Monday through Friday next week. So far, it looks like I should be able to. So that's what we're planning. Yep, I love y'all. And if you want to go live with me and come on and talk to me, that would be awesome. Wherever platform you are on, all you have to do is just send a message saying that you want to go live with me, and I will bring you on. My mom keeps saying Will is GAY, guys. I don't want to get kicked off of no platforms. Gay. She keeps saying Will is gay and he needs to live in his truth. I'll be giving scenarios and these platforms be thinking I'll be talking crazy. All right, y'all. I love y'all. We about to play my little jingle. All right. Let me know how y'all think about it when y'all hear it when y'all hear it. All right. I'm out. Have a great weekend. Sheila, how you
Fresh flights, big dreams, no quit. Every day, I always stick to it. Keep sticking to it.
keys sticking to it? Y'all like that, John? Keys sticking to it. Keys sticking to it. Y'all feeling it? Y'all said no. Y'all feeling it?
Fresh flights, big dreams, no quit. Every day, I always stick to it. Keep sticking to it.
Sheena, what you talking about? That first movie was a little crazy.
No quit. Every day, I always stick to
What you
it.
talking about?
Keep sticking to it.
All right, y'all. I love y'all. Please come on Monday. Look for the topics that we will have. All right. Monday, we kicking it off with goals, and we will go on from there. Oh yeah. That's just a little hook. I'm about to put the lyrics together now. That's just the beginning. That's just a little hook. That's it. That's it. We're gonna put together some verses. Will's first movie? What, Philadelphia? What, when he was a kid? Will's first movie. All right, y'all. I love y'all. Have a great weekend. I will see y'all on Monday. See y'all.